No human being, no matter how ambitious, should have no capacity to respect the principle of droning and rotation. Power, they will say power is in the north now for administrative convenience. You will say you are interested. They will bring the power back to the south. You will say you are interested. They will flip it back to the north. You will say you are interested. They will bring it back, come on. And then you'll ask, who has given you the right to be the perpetual destabilizer of parties? And then when you then leave that and drop it aside and bring the antecedent of those that are now suddenly repackaging themselves as new people in this country, your heart bleeds. You know what they did with themselves. Part of the challenges we have in this democracy, if we were to trace it to 1999, we can start by saying, number one, how did we even get to a point in this country where president and vice president don't enjoy automatic, harmonious, thoughtful relationship? It's down to them. Fighting, excessively ambitious, unwilling and unable to be loyal to their principle. Today, we are just beginning to manage ourselves out of that. If you ask, why do we have a concept of budget padding in the constituency project? I've gotten used to the fact that we all accuse them of what we cannot prove. The constituency project in National Assembly, it was also not supposed to be so. That's not the way democracy envisioned the legislator. It was because, again, they made it their habit to be bribing and bribing and bribing and bribing until the leader at that time, who is an expert in managing men and material, chose to put a legislative opportunity that is strategically able to give the legislator some element of freedom. Look at what that has caused. Now, if you now look at the issues where jumping from party to party has become easy, how do you explain to yourself that someone has been vice presidential candidate twice, presidential candidate twice? Oh, my party is having a problem, and then the next thing is that you want to sort of bring a coalition of people to come and say that we are going to now run a country of democracy. If you cannot do succession, if you cannot accept that in the course of nation building, there's time for you to pass the baton to younger ones, then I think it's the duty of younger ones to say, no, we will not allow you. If at all there's going to be an elderly person in the villa, then the one that is there now might as well finish his term, so we can then pack all of you away and begin to look for fresh, brilliant, super ideas to run our country. The country is not perfect. No country is ever perfect. But when you begin to look at the antecedents, what they've done, what is being done now, you know that no. These are upstarters. They will quarrel among themselves for everything. Everybody in that coalition wants to be president suddenly all at a time, and then they will not be able to agree. And in case they said they agreed, then they are going to have an imagination that they're going to be sharing power.
So Mr. Sowunmi, if I understand, if I'm important,
I think they're joking.